In this video, we're going to look at a profit maximization problem where the firm uses one input to produce two output goods. A firm uses one input, input X, to produce two different outputs. This production relation is given by the following equation. The price per unit of X is 50 cents, and the firm has fixed cost of $200. The firm sells good 1 for $80 per unit and good 2 for $100 per unit. We want to solve for the profit maximizing output level of each good and how many units of input X does the firm use. Profit is revenue minus cost. Revenue is going to be the price of good 1 times the output of good 1 plus the price of good 2 times the output of good 2 and the firm's cost of production. We're going to subtract out the cost of using input X. So input X has a price of 50 cents per unit, so minus 0.5 times X, subtracting out here the variable cost associated with that input, and then we're going to subtract out the firm's fixed cost of $200. For P subscript 1, we're plugging in $80, and for P subscript 2, we're plugging in $100. And for X, we're plugging in this Q1 squared plus this Q2 squared. And then we're subtracting out, once again, our fixed cost. Here's our profit function once again. And now we're going to maximize profit. Going to take the partial derivative of this profit function with respect to Q subscript 1. So 80 times Q subscript 1, partial derivative of that is just 80. We can ignore this right here. That's treated as a constant, so that drops out. And then we got this minus 0.5 times this Q subscript 1 squared, and the partial derivative of that is just minus Q subscript 1. And we're maximizing, so we're setting this equal to 0. So the firm will produce 80 units of good 1. As for good 2, we're going to take another partial derivative, but this time with respect to good 2. And we get back 100 minus Q subscript 2 equals 0. Solving for Q subscript 2, the firm will produce 100 units of good 2. In terms of the input usage, we're going to plug this 80 and 100 into that production relation, and the firm will use 16,400 units of input X. Okay, that's it.